Hey friends, welcome to Casually Catrice. I have a very special episode for you today. I am here at the C.I.T.Y's rehearsal, so let's get ready to check them out and see why they're one of the most popular bands here in H-Town. Just gonna check in.
Yeah. Are you good? Alright, so keep playing.
Oh my God. Okay, so the name, The City.
Yeah.
How did y'all end up coming up with that?
Let's think of the movement. Like, what do we want people to remember when they come and see us, as opposed to just trying to think of this dope name? We just want everybody to be able to be themselves.
Right.
So that's how we came up with the name of City. It stands for completely in tune with yourself.
So when y'all are performing on stage, what type of flavor do y'all aim to bring?
Completely in tune with yourself. It's what feels good. Like, whatever comes out, whatever feels good, we don't want to put it in a box.
We all partied in college, right? And everybody knows certain parties just feel different. Usually the party's contingent upon the DJ's spinning abilities. You may be behind the wave, but being ahead of the wave, you know, that's really a gift from God.
So what would you say was your breakthrough? When the phone started ringing, the booking started happening, what was the breakthrough for y'all?
It's not a breakthrough, but it kind of pushes you into another realm.
Yeah.
And like, it was a moment we were playing at South by Southwest, and it was the first time we played Mrs. P's.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, South by Southwest is a mixed crowd. This was like 2012, it was early in the game. We ain't really play for no mixed crowd like that. Not much. It wasn't nothing, that's something that we did that much, but we know we brought that energy or whatever. But like, once we got to playing and everybody was moving, we seen all these mix of people and, you know, every race. I remember just looking at them and like, man, hey, we can do this.
I don't consider us having the breakthrough moment yet, but I do believe in like grooves and hooks. The grooves are like the shows that we do at the club, where it's like the monotony, like, and it's easy to get caught up in the groove. You know what I'm saying? But the hook is the meat of the song. That's what makes you remember the song. So every so often you have shows where I'll be like, okay, that was a hook. Like the halftime performance of the Rockets, that was a hook. And so it makes all the shows in between worth it. Like, okay, man, you know, like, oh man, on the days where you tired, like, man, we just played last night, we gotta come back and play tonight. But you understand, like, but this getting us ready. This is just another show, another time for us to practice and rehearse and, you know, get feedback and look people in their eyes and see what songs they feeling, you know what I'm saying? What can we do to the songs that they kind of vibing to, but not so much? What can we do to reel them in? So,
y'all also have y'all own music. You don't do just covers.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Like, what does your music consist of? It's like R&B, hip hop, soul. What we got?
R&B, soul, and funk, and a little bit of rap. And a little bit of rock. So we got pretty much everything.
So y'all can relate to everybody. And then I also hear that you have a live performance coming up this year.
Yes. So that's actually what we gearing up for, man. Like of course we got shows far and in between, but everything that we're working toward now is leading up to our show where we're just strictly playing our original music.
Nice.
Like, what better way to make people take us serious as an artist than to be artists? So we're partnering with Grooves, July 27th. We etching out the details now, but yeah, man, that's the wave. Like, you're gonna come see the city, and you're gonna hear the city. You're going to experience the city and everything that we have to offer to bring the music, as opposed to you know, us coming and just delivering a good time through covers. We gonna give you what we got.
I can't wait for it. I shall be. Definitely. Well, I'm very proud of you guys. And I also want y'all, if you could provide some advice to up-and-coming artists that, you know, is trying to get to where you are, you know.
Depending on if you're trying to be a solo artist, or you working on a band, or you doing anything, man, and you got aspirations, one thing I can say is patience.
Exactly.
Patience, because it is very important. Like, you will be in it, you know, for a while, and that does get discouraging. You will run across obstacles and closed doors and windows and opportunities coming and going and stuff, and people coming in to help you, and then the people that you thought was there helping you, they ain't there no more and stuff. So you really gotta have patience to persevere through a lot of that.
All right, well, thank y'all so much for all your sound advice and just for being on Casually Catrice. You definitely provided some great insight, and I was just glad to interview you guys.
Oh, thanks. Casually interviewing us, Catrice.
But I cannot let y'all get off easy. I always do a challenge, so this is no exception.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a game called Song Association.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say a word.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to come up with a song that pertains to that word.